Hello YouTube world, how's everybody doing today? Capital Currency here. Today we have episode number 3 of Could This Be Currency? Now obviously we know plenty of people in our lives that drink alcohol. We know plenty of people that smoke cigarettes and maybe even dip, maybe even roll their own cigarettes. That's what the top stuff is. Or cigars, you know. If it ever comes to a shit hits the fan type situation, I'm pretty sure that everything here I could trade for pretty much anything. And especially if you're in some kind of situation where times really, really suck and you're trying to figure out how you're going to get by and it's getting to a point where you have to barter to survive, this stuff is going to be like gold. Now, not only food would be like gold, obviously food comes first. Food was number one. That was the first video. The second video was ammo. And actually, I already did the third video, but I did it on water. And I was like, I think this is probably a little bit more important than water because water, it's pretty easy to get for most people, unless you live in the desert. So, obviously, if I lived in a desert, water would have been 3. But anyway, I'm kind of getting off topic here. The whole point of the video is, could this be currency? And I want to know what you guys think. I want to know, if you think that this is a good thing to stack a little bit of. I call it stacking because obviously this is a currency channel where that's pretty much what I talk about. But I'm also a prepper, so, there's that. So I recently quit smoking. You would see cigarettes here too. But as you can see, there is one cigarette. I quit smoking, so I can't go buy a pack of cigarettes because I know if I do, I'm going to smoke the whole thing. So, funny story, I went to the store up the street and they sell tobacco products of like all kinds. And I went in there and asked the guy, I was like, is there any chance that there's any companies that sell just 1 or 2 cigarettes? Or, is that something you guys do by chance? Just kind of throwing that out there. And the guy actually went over. He wouldn't do it for any cigarettes except for Marlboro Lights. I guess maybe that's the cheaper one. But, yeah, I always smoked Newport Lights myself. But, yeah, it was funny. He sold me a cigarette, which I thought was pretty cool. So, but anyway. So, yeah, that's it. I mean, cigars probably wouldn't be as easy to get rid of as, say, cigarettes. And dip would probably be a niche, You got the farm boys. Of course, they would probably trade you a can of beans for it or something, or for even just a little bit of it, not even the whole thing. You could probably get a lot for a whole thing of dip or a whole pack of cigarettes, I've had people, when I used to smoke, people would ask me all the time, hey, can I buy a cigarette for $1? I've even got offered $2 for a cigarette before. So, I mean, and that's just money. Imagine if everybody's going hungry. You know what I mean? It's definitely a thing to stock up on. I didn't get too much, and you see miniatures here because, first of all, miniatures, that would be easier to get rid of. And that's kind of why I'm into fractional stacking as well with silver because, I might not need something that costs a whole ounce of silver. So I do have some fractional stuff. Not a lot, but that's more constitutional for me. But that's not what this video is about. But I felt like I had to say that because I know a lot of you guys watch my videos about that kind of stuff. So, if you're watching this video and you're not somebody that knows me for that, check out some of my other videos. I think I got some pretty good stuff. But anyway, yeah, so, obviously you could get a fifth, you could get a half gallon, but then you're going to be opening it and you're going to be dumping it into, little things to try to get rid of, and you never know if it's going to be exactly right. So I would say, I mean, I guess you could do it in like a shot glass or something. It would work. I'm just saying it'd be easier having the miniatures. But the miniatures do cost you more for the amount of alcohol you're getting. So what I would do is go a little bit of both. Like I'll get a couple big things. Like actually when the pandemic first hit, I went and bought 2 half gallons of Everclear. Because not only is it alcohol, but it's also alcohol, like rubbing alcohol. So you can actually take that and some aloe vera gel for like sunburn kind of thing and put that together. And I actually did 50-50. I think it's actually supposed to be 2 of the aloe vera gel to 1. But Yeah, I actually did 50-50 just to make sure it was nice and strong. But that's what I've been using ever since the pandemic hit. That's what I put it in a little spray bottle, and that's what I spray. So even that kind of stuff. I should have brought the bottle out here, but I forgot. But yeah, it's definitely one of those things. And actually, I'm gonna go grab it. Here we go. So yeah, then you got the bottle of Everclear. Everclear. That right there is, that's what you want when it comes to that kind of stuff. That right there, if it's a shit hits the fan type of situation and you just want to release and you're just trying to catch a buzz, that's the way to go. Because the littlest shot of that will get you feeling pretty good. But yeah. Anyway, I don't like how that's my OCD right there. I don't like how it's making it a little bit off. So anyway, guys, yeah, let me know what you think. Obviously, beer. If you buy beer, you're going to want to buy it warm. Don't buy it cold and then let it get skunked. That's not going to be good. But if you buy it warm, buy a couple cases. These are obviously the big ones, but you can buy the little 12 packs, you know, and stock up on a few of those. Just have them sitting around. For me, every time I buy this stuff, I end up drinking it, so it's kind of hard for me to stock up on it. But yeah, I definitely think it's a good investment to have around, even if you're not a drinker. It will definitely be a barter tool when it comes to, you know, something happening, and that could be anything. I mean, there's so many things that could happen, you know. I mean, even a hurricane, something like that happening close to you, and you know, you're good, but a lot of the people around you aren't. They might need a drink, and they might, you know, have a couple dollars to trade you for it. They might have, you know, some kind of food to trade you for it. You know, they might have anything. Who knows what you might need? A blanket, you know, there's all kinds of stuff. Well, you know, we could sit here and talk for hours about that kind of stuff, but let's talk about that in the comments. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. If you think that this is a dumb idea, that's cool too. I'm all about criticism either way, you know, constructive criticism. Just, you know, let me know what you think. I want to know what everybody thinks about the whole could this be currency series I'm doing. If it's something you like, leave a comment, let me know. That'd be awesome. So yeah, if you like it, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. That would mean the world to me. If not, either way, I'm glad you guys stopped by. Hopefully I'll see you on the next one, and have a great day.